Coming to you out of the blue corner, standing 5'11" tall, weighing at 160 pounds. Fighting out of Charlotte Jiu-Jitsu Academy, boxing with Kyle. Please welcome BillyJack Cupp. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Team Rock, Charlotte, North Carolina, standing 6 foot, weighing 158 pounds. Please welcome Jesse Ledbetter.
I'm Chaz Bryant, joined cage side by the man, the myth, the legend, that is Mr. Al Simmons.
Yes, sir.
As we begin round number one,
There he goes. I told you he was going to go try to get that takedown as quick as he could. Nice.
I want to see what Mr. Ledbetter comes in as far as jiu-jitsu styles.
Yep. Let's see what happens.
Grappling style is.
He looks like he's really squirrely and hard to keep. He's trying to be hard to keep a hold of. He's not going to want to stay in the same spot, but now he's up against the cage and really doesn't have a place to go. He's kind of crawled himself into a corner.
Yeah, this is where
Billy's going to put a little bit of pressure on him, and then he's going to start doing the ground and pound once he can get him into a good position.
And two of BillyJack's losses have been by decision.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the kid is a beast. He just doesn't stop. He will keep going, keep going. He's got a lot of pressure, and he's really, I think he comes from a wrestling background, or a high school wrestler, and he's just got a whole lot of. You don't think that the pressure that he's giving him is that much, but it is. It's going to keep the guy always wondering where it's coming from.
Those are some big hits that I'm hearing.
Big right hands
coming through the headphones over here to Mr. Ledbetter's head and body.
Ledbetter's kind of used the rubber guard a little bit to keep Billy on his chest, but I don't think that's going to work. I think it's just a matter of time before Billy finally gets up and starts pounding, which he's doing right now.
Yeah. Big shots.
Nice, two big right hands to the side of his head. Unfortunately, those are very easy to come back from. They don't come from very far, and they do ring your bell a little bit, but you're able to really get back. Billy's having an amazing, a lot of pressure going on, and Jesse just put a body triangle in on him. Nice, big rights to the body. BillyJack's using his head, a lot of pressure.
Jordan Rinaldi and Snake giving advice to Mr. Ledbetter over there. Just trying to coach him through right now. It seems like, of course, as being pounded on is a bad position, but just giving him
big punches.
10 seconds left.
I believe Billy won that round.
Yeah, the position we were in, we're very close to these two guys, and hearing the pops, the actual sound of fist to head and body that whole round, there's no doubt that Mr. Ledbetter could have that position too, how dominant he was in that first round.
Yeah.
If you've never been to a local MMA fight or any fight, you really should buy the $100 front row seat tickets, because you can hear
Most definitely.
Or be an announcer like this.
Especially if it's a fight lab fight. Yeah. Well, I'm not supposed to say that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to let you
cross market. Yeah, I don't do that.
No.
I love Marcelo, and this is absolutely a great little event he's got going on here.
And I'll take it a little step further. The great MMA promotions we have around the Carolinas.
They're awesome. Every one of them. I go to every one, and I think every one of these guys that fights for these dudes and the promotions itself. Wow, Billy goes in for another big takedown and just puts him right to the ground.
That's got to be some wrestling background in Mr. BillyJack.
Well, he's got Piper over there in his corner. John Piper was one heck of a grappler.
John Piper of the Charlotte Jiu-Jitsu Academy.
Absolutely amazing amount of power and torque he had. That whole takedown scenario he just did.
And what can Jesse do in this position now? He's been like that for most of the first.
He really needs to walk the wall a little bit, get his head out from under that cage. He needs to walk the wall, get his head out, and then start pushing so he can actually get a sweep and get on top. He could use the cage to his advantage. He's just not really utilizing it like he should, you know? Yeah, see, having a closed guard right there is pretty much going to kill him if he doesn't stop it, you know? And then putting a body triangle in is probably the worst thing you could ever do.
That's sort of just burning out your legs right there.
Exactly.
There's
and he's got his head up against the cage. I mean, he's not going anywhere.
Dale Sunshine Fry was standing back up here.
Exactly. It was basically not going to go anywhere. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Billy just stuffed a sidekick like nobody's business.
And if anybody saw BillyJack's last fight with Fight Lab, that's all it was unfortunately a lot more by Mr. Monsinger doing it to him, but there's slams all over that fight.
Yeah, that was awesome. And this is just incredible. I don't understand why that guy keeps putting a body triangle in on Billy, because Billy's just putting him right there where he needs to be to ground and pound.
It's really got to burn out your legs.
Yeah, it's stupid. But anyway.
I love the body triangle being able to put it on somebody, but this position doesn't look like it's very.
Yeah. All he's doing is just setting him up for a bunch of strikes, because that's all at that point Billy can do. If he can't posture all the way up, then he's just going to keep slamming him, and Don's probably going to put him up after a while, because it becomes a very slow fight. You know, it slows the fight down when it keeps doing that. That might be something he wants to do. We don't know. You know, strategies are strategies. You tried to go for that Kimura.
Watch yourself.
Nice. Wow, Billy's putting on a clinic.
Yeah. Trying to show off that submission game.
Yep.
As we have 10 seconds
That's exactly
left.
what he's doing. Got 10 seconds, see if he can run it out. Looks like Billy's really huffing and puffing, and he just waited for the ball.
Yeah, I want to see what these two guys look like once they get to their corner in between rounds. You know, BillyJack was huffing and puffing. He's got more of a heavier stance.
Homeboy is really breathing heavy.
Jesse Ledbetter's really breathing in pretty bad. Pretty heavily, I should say, not bad. Both of their dispositions look very sunken. But we'll see what they look like whenever they start this third round. Who's going to be more aggressive? Obviously, I think Mr. BillyJack.
I really believe Billy's going to come in again. He's going to probably put him on his ass. It's going to be the same old routine.
And I think he's up in the rounds also.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely up on the rounds. It's 2 rounds to 0 right now for Mr. Ledbetter. I have a feeling.
I'll take it back. I know he's up 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I'll correct myself. Hail, sunshine, fry. Tell him to touch it up.
Final lap. This is it. For all the marbles, last round.
Well, Jesse looked like he was ready for him, but he's got to watch the takedown, though. He's got to, don't let him get you down to the ground.
He's going to try. There he goes.
Yeah. Now Jesse has to do something. He either have that stand back up, look like he was more comfortable standing back up, or he's got to do something really on the ground.
He's trying to get that high guard.
Yeah, some sort of submission.
He's basically just trying to get him a ground and pound from the bottom. which doesn't really exert a whole lot of pressure, a lot of gravity involved.
Not very effective.
A lot of all kinds of scientific stuff that I have no knowledge of.
I don't have a degree in that.
Yeah, no.
Science stuff. This hasn't been a very fruitful position for.
No, Ledbetter has been doing nothing but fighting, nothing but submissions the whole fight. If he's not fighting submission, he's fighting for position, and that's not a good recipe for a win. If all you're doing is defend.
I will say very early on in this third round, he's looking more aggressive on the round.
Well, he knows he's got to win this round, and he's going to have to win it by submission to be able to win the fight.
Some sort of knockout here, or
he's looking for something big. He's looking for a Hail Mary. He's looking for anything that can get him the win.
He's just,
maybe he's thinking I can move more and look better or whatever, but he's not going to get a bottom side Kimura from a guy that is in Piper's.
BillyJack has been a virtual blanket on top of this whole fight.
Exactly. That's well put, because that's exactly what he's doing. Blanketing him with power and submission. Wow. He just changed the position like he normally does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're down to last.
Looks like Billy's trying to get those legs free. He put him in a position.
Stand him up.
He's going to stand him up because of that body triangle, kind of slows it all down.
Maybe Jesse can pull something out. I think we're probably in the last minute
he wants to stand up. He thinks he's got a stand-up game with him. Unfortunately,
this isn't working.
It's not working. He's putting him on his back as soon as he stands right back up. It's crazy.
I hate to be this direct with amateurs out there inside the cage, but it's just not. Strategy just isn't working for Mr. Ledbetter.
I really, as far as the matchup is concerned, it's a good matchup. I like what Billy's doing. He's staying active. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's one of those kind of, you can tell, it's not as crowd lifting as the last fight.
10 seconds left.
There we go. We'll see if Billy can
fight.
Billy's just going to pound his ribs in until the bell rings, it looks like.
All right. Good fight, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to say it's BillyJack Cupp's fight.
That's definitely a BillyJack.
It was a good effort put in by Jesse Ledbetter, but BillyJack just was that blanket on top of him all 3 rounds.
Yes, he was.
And this seems like BillyJack's natural game plan is a more, correct me if I'm wrong, a more ground game oriented.
Oh, yeah. Sure. He's going to put you on your ass as quick as he possibly can.
If this is Jesse Ledbetter's first MMA fight,
it's
a good test to see where it needs to move on as we go inside the cage for the decision.
Out of the blue corner, BillyJack Cupp.
Well, BillyJack Cupp won as we thought we would.